Hurricanes, cyclones, typhoons. Although these terms may sound distinct, they all signify the same extraordinary phenomenon: mighty storms that possess the power to upend entire communities. The only difference lies in their geographical origin. When such a storm brews in the Atlantic Ocean, it is christened a hurricane. If it emerges in the northwestern Pacific, it earns the title of typhoon. Meanwhile, those that materialize in the Indian Ocean are known as cyclones. A storm is officially designated as a hurricane when its winds surpass 74 miles per hour. Once elevated to hurricane status, these storms are further classified on a scale from 1 to 5, with 5 being the most intense. Any hurricane rated 3 or higher is deemed a major hurricane. For the inhabitants of the southeastern United States or the Caribbean, these formidable forces of nature can spell unparalleled devastation. But why do these regions bear the brunt of such relentless tempests? The answer lies in the ever-warming waters of our oceans. Warm water acts as a breeding ground for these colossal storms. As a tropical wave journeys over the heated ocean surface, the water's warmth rises to meet the wave, culminating in the formation of towering clouds. This creates a low-pressure zone that greedily sucks in more warm, moist air, causing the storm to swirl and gather strength. While the science behind it might seem confusing, the crux is straightforward. The warmer the water, the higher the probability of these storms brewing. The Atlantic hurricane season stretches from June to November, with the peak of hurricane activity occurring in August and September. This time frame aligns with the Atlantic's warmest temperatures. Once hurricanes are in full swing, they become unpredictable entities, capable of drastically altering their paths. Some have even ventured as far north as New York City. However, as these storms approach land or encounter cooler atmospheres, they generally lose their ferocity. The largest hurricane ever recorded was Typhoon Tip, which roared through the Pacific in 1979, boasting winds that reached an astonishing 160 miles per hour. In more recent times, we have witnessed the wrath of some of the most infamous hurricanes. Hurricane Katrina, in 2005, left New Orleans in ruins. New Orleans was so badly flooded that nearly half of the population left the city. Many have since returned. But as we present this video in 2024, New Orleans' population is still only 80% of that 20 years earlier. In 2017, Hurricane Irma unleashed its fury upon the Caribbean and the southern tip of Florida, only to be succeeded 2 weeks later by another Category 5 behemoth, Hurricane Maria, which carved a path further south. Some Caribbean islands were unfortunate enough to endure the onslaught of both hurricanes. On average, the Atlantic hurricane season witnesses about 7 hurricanes each year. Comprehending these storms is paramount, especially for those residing in perilous zones. Hurricanes can have catastrophic repercussions, leading to loss of life, widespread destruction, and enduring economic challenges. It is imperative for communities to be prepared and to have robust response plans in place. Awareness and education about hurricane preparedness can significantly mitigate the adverse effects of these natural calamities. The intensity and devastation wrought by hurricanes have escalated over the years. Due to global warming, these storms now carry more moisture, resulting in heavier rains and severe flooding. However, despite some predictions, an increase in the frequency of hurricanes is not anticipated. Hurricanes, cyclones, and typhoons are potent forces of nature capable of immense destruction. Their formations are tied to warm ocean waters, and their unpredictability poses a formidable challenge for forecasting and preparedness. By delving into the science behind these storms and understanding their patterns, we can better arm ourselves to confront the trials they present. As we continue to grapple with the ramifications of climate change, it is crucial to remain vigilant and proactive in our efforts to shield ourselves and our communities from the fury of these natural disasters. We hope you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to let us know your thoughts below in the comments section and hit that subscribe button.